we are with my bread machine right now. This morning I'm trying out this recipe from the Advent book. I've always thought these seeded rolls look really good. So we're doing seeded rye rolls today. And the recipe, I've got it going right now. It's, oh, you've got a good shot there of being kneaded right now. But the recipe really has just a few ingredients. It's got some white bread flour, rye flour, sea salt, and yeast. So I just put that in my bread machine along with the water. There's no butter, no kind of oil in this at all. And then we're gonna let the bread machine do its thing, and we'll come back and I'm going to add the seeds to the dough. I think I'm just putting them on the outside of the dough. But anyways, we'll come back for that probably in an hour or so. But I just wanted to let you know where we're at right now. This morning we're trying the seeded rye rolls. Well, here we are. Backyard, Treehouse Fiber Arts. Rachel here and Percy doing our thing. We're getting rain today. We had freezing ice last night, but now it's just a mess. Yuck. Anyways, it might be gloomy outside, but it's very fun inside today. Last night I did bake off my recipe for the Christmas miniatures, which basically is a shortbread kind of recipe, and found out I need to bake more. Definitely not enough for decorating. So I went ahead and made another batch of that this morning. It's in the fridge out in the garage, because we Midwesterners have garage fridges. I wonder if that's a thing around the world. Anybody out there also have a fridge in their garage? It's usually an old fridge that's still working. Anyways, back to what we're working on. So I made that dough, and I also put in the bread machine, I'll have a clip here for you of a seeded rye roll from the Advent book that I've wanted to try. So we're going to give that a whirl today. I also sewed on half of my sweater's ribbon for the Christmas sweater. I am on a roll, aren't I? So that is exciting and it looks good, and I'll get to the other side of the sweater shortly. But this afternoon, now that some chores are done, I want to sit down with my cup of coffee and do Clue. I think it's 6 or 7. I don't know. The latest Gnome Clue came out, and I want to do that because we're actually stuffing the head now. And I love keeping up with that one for sure. So we're just going to let it rain and be gross outside, but we're going to have a good Sunday. And I hope all of you are having a very peaceful, nice Sunday as well. Thank you for all of those who told me where you're coming from on yesterday's vlog. That is so fun to learn where you're all coming from. And I was thrilled that some of you also enjoyed watching me make my porridge. So I'm still curious how other people are making their porridge out there in the world. So if you have a way that you make porridge, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, tell us where you are coming from as you're watching this vlog. All right, we'll be back. Here is our dough. It's risen, and now we're going to form it into the rolls. Really good.